Okay, hello everyone. This is Stipe here with weekly recap for week 6 of the Palatine League, and this time here with me is Marcello.
Yo, how's it going?
Personally, I'm tired as hell.
What is it like 10:30 there?
Yeah, and I didn't sleep particularly much last night, and I have a fairly early wake up ahead too.
Yeah, you were up at like what, 7?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
um,
Like
I mean, I had no reason to wake up that early. I don't know why I did. um, Whatever. I think we should move to the first battle. By the
agreed.
way,
So
we
week
actually,
6.
yeah, Max and Max got a win from Justin by forfeit, so we are not gonna talk about
Yeah.
that more than that.
Yep.
Um, However, we have 4 pretty interesting matches. So Marcelo, go
And
ahead. You beat
want me to take
Sean.
my battle first?
Yeah, you versus
All right.
Sean 5-0 for you.
Yep. I battled Sean 5-0. Helped me a lot in the standings. We're all real close. So no, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh is all 3-3 records.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that was a big game to help me get into playoffs. All right, just need to keep that up. But the battle itself wasn't an easy win. I'll say that much. It felt kind of like a long battle because it was a lot of switching. We had to try and out switch each other and get the right mons in. But I think Gudra played a big role for me in setup and stuff. I did have 2 mons with the wrong ability on my team. Superior had what is it, Overgrow or something like that,
yeah, yeah,
and
Bukuro.
then I had Reckless Rhyperior with two wrong abilities. They didn't really cause much of a problem. I think I used Leaf Storm like once in the battle,
Yeah,
and that was when it was like well into the battle that I realized. I think one of the biggest things that caused him to lose, I think he would have done better if he had run like Life Orb Sneasel instead of Choice Banded. Because I think that's what screwed him over. Because there was a lot of times like he could have killed my Rhyperior if he wasn't choiced. Um, Probably could have killed my Slowbro if he wasn't choiced. I don't know. But yeah, because of that, I was able to do more damage to his team and stuff.
yeah,
Little brain racking. I had to really like think about my switches and stuff throughout, but I had fun. Do you have any thoughts you wanted to give on the battle?
yeah. I mean, it was probably our best battle this season so far. Um, I watched that battle live, and I just Calm and Slowbro would have been great in that matchup. I
Yeah,
mean,
Calm Mind Slowbro would have been actually great because there was a bunch of opportunities I could have set up on that paralyzed Suicune.
yeah, and like it could set up on Donphan or even on Talonflame too. So
Yeah,
it would
exactly.
have been pretty
Or Low
good.
Punny.
Yeah, even low pony. I
A
guess
lot of
Bandit Sneasel would have been annoying against that, but
yeah, but I think I worked around his band, and that was
yeah,
pretty much a big reason why I won. Because
yeah, and it definitely
keep
made
going.
made the standings very interesting.
Yeah, the standings are real close now.
Yeah, and there's nice
So
symmetry there too. I don't know if you have
yep,
noticed.
with your symmetry.
Yeah, like there's go check it. It's kind of a pyramid,
Wait, symmetry in what? Like,
like in the lose win loss ratios.
oh yeah, yup, that's right. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was down. We got 3 weeks left. It's a little nerve wracking. Who's gonna get into the playoffs? Who won't? I got like a game against SFJ this week, and then week
Uh,
8, which is an important battle for me against Max. So I got
yeah.
to win that one probably.
Yeah. Um. So, do you have anything more to say about your game, or do we move
Um,
on?
I don't think so.
Okay. So the next battle is me versus Tom. So this was a game that I was very hyped for because I have helped or done a lot of prepping with Tom. Tom has also helped me a lot, for example, for RBL,
Hmm.
but we have only played once, and that was the the Fella final where Tom almost beat me,
Yep.
and now I got to play him again, and
Was that the last time you battled Tom?
Fella final season 2.
Oh, geez, it's been a while then.
It has, and actually we would have faced in Fella season 3 week 8, but the league died just
But
before it.
that didn't happen.
Yeah, that would be my next battle, but nope.
Yeah.
Um, However, Tom, the team he brought, he had nothing to break through Blissey, nothing to stop Manafi, and overall
Yeah.
I just completely out prepped. I made a team that was pretty, I guess,
It's
vulnerable
easy to take
to
advantage of that.
offense, but I was pretty sure he's not gonna bring offense. I felt I knew him that well. He brought Entei, which I had pretty dank uh, set for the defensive um, Landers with Earth Power.
Hmm.
Also, Blissey was great. It just it heal belt. It was important support, and it fired off those things to put things to sleep. It was a pretty fun plan, I think,
Yeah.
because Tom's team is it can't really break Blissey. So basically, I have a lot of opportunities to try to hit the thing because I don't really have to hit it first time because most of his mons can't hit back to me.
Yeah, he wasn't really too happy coming out of that match,
Yeah,
to say the least.
yeah.
He was,
He had plans to different mons, but they just didn't work out at all. Like that
yeah,
bind Mega Venusaur for place, they didn't work at all because I could just restall out from there.
yep,
Um, yeah, I guess that's all I really have to
yeah.
say about this battle. I also had a bandit Scolipede.
Um,
Didn't get the pursuit to trap the Cresselia, which was unfortunate.
yeah, it would have been nice to see.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move on. I guess unless you had anything
Nope,
to add.
I'm all
So
set.
next, Frankie versus Anthony.
Yeah, so and that was an interesting battle. Um, Anthony brought his special Mega Charizard X again, and I mean, I, I guess he brought it for the Registeel, expecting defensive Registeel, which it looked like it was defensive invested because it didn't take a heat wave very well. But uh, physical Charizard would have done better here. Would have given them an answer to Volcanion, I think. if it wasn't paralyzed, which I think he let it get paralyzed too early, and he did other things. But I think the big mistake was switching the Aggron in on the Virizion. I don't think that was a very good play because just kind of got two-shotted real quick. And I don't know what he really expected there.
Yeah, I mean,
Because like in the chat after it died, he was like, fuck. But I don't know what he was expecting. Because he knew it had Sacred Sword, and because he switched it in on Sacred Swords. Um, so I don't think he was trying to sack it. But he did. I mean, Raikou put in a little work. I think instead of switching in, or no, what was it? Yeah, he had Granbull in on Tentacruel, and Tentacruel killed that, and then he switched in Celebi, which got, I think, two-shotted.
yeah,
But then he switched in, yeah, he U-turned into, what was it he U-turned into? Oh, no, I think Celebi died, and then he switched in Raikou, and I think he just should have gone right into Raikou. And then that was his best bet.
yeah,
He's getting better, though, I feel like.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like we always see improvement with him.
Yeah, like he brought rocks.
Yeah.
That was that was nice to see, and also, I mean, some of his sets, some of his plays seem to make a lot more sense. He's bringing a lot
Yeah.
more. Like he's not bringing special moves on physical attackers anymore, like he used
Yeah,
to.
exactly. He's building a set smarter. Uh,
Yeah, and also, for example, I think the way he set up with the Gramble was very clever. It was, I don't remember
yeah. Oh,
what it
yeah.
was
I totally forgot to
against.
mention bulk
Yeah,
up Gramble.
yeah, like
He was doing pretty good with that.
yeah,
I think he might have been better off switching out instead of just sacking it off to the
yeah.
Tinkle.
I don't know. I mean, it's a slow mon, so it's hard to
It's
say if
true.
it could have done anything at that point anymore.
But yeah, bulk up was nice to see. I did like that.
Yeah. Also, one point that I'd like to say is that Frankie's trades have really worked well for him. He brought both his new mons, Aromatisse and Virizion, and
Hmm.
they both did work there. Um,
Got those last kills.
yeah. Do we move
Oh.
on, or do you have?
I think I said everything I wanted to.
Yeah. Okay, so the last battle of the week is Patrick versus SJ. Another really great match on paper, and it was a great match in practice too. SFJ won 2-0. Um, it was a very fun, pretty offensive game. Uh, Straight from the team preview, you could see that SFJ brought no fairy resists. So if Sylveon had been Specs, the result would might have been very different. But it wasn't Specs. It was I'm not sure if it was offensive Sylveon at all, but it had Hyper Voice, Wish, Protect, and
Yeah.
something. And SFJ was able to play around it. Meloetta was able to tank its hits and far back very hard. Side shock. One of the coolest moments of the battle uh, came after that. Sableye came in on Meloetta, fired off a sucker punch, killed the Meloetta. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it came in on like a Wish too.
Yeah, it was innovative from Patrick. It was very cool to see. But after that, especially after SFJ made a lot of good doubles to keep the momentum on his side. Mandibus killed some momentum from Patrick. It was once again very good Pokemon for SFJ. I guess one of bigger moment was when Patrick did Marcello. He sacked Roserade for no reason to make a guard jump, and I mean it still came down to some 50-50s, but SFJ was able to bring Rotom down to the range where Mega Guard Jump was able to kill it, and I think the last one was Jirachi, so he was able to kill that too. So SFJ, he played very well, didn't really make any mistakes, except prepping wise for not bringing any fairy resists. Groudon had a great matchup, did a great job getting rid of that Mega Sableye. And yeah,
For a while. Haven't gotten a chance yet.
yeah, and but I definitely next time if SFJ and Patrick play again, Patrick should bring a defensive Mega Heracross to take on that Groudon.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty good.
I don't even know if it can take two Crab Hammers. Haven't caught. But it actually may not have to because it outspeeds. So yeah, there's that.
Yep.
Do you have anything to say?
I don't think.
Okay, so in that case we move on to plays and
Plays and
mons
mons.
of the week. So do
Yep.
you want to go over yours first?
Sure. I guess I'll just I'll be that guy and I'll pick my own mon for mon of the week. I picked my Gudra. I think it just like played a really big role in and just be able to fire off Dracos because he didn't really have any mons to switch in on a Draco, so he was pretty much getting hit pretty hard every time. I think that was really important to the fact that I was able to T-Wave Suicune helped a lot. Play of the week? I'll have to go with the Sableye play.
The Sucker Punch.
Yep, the Sucker Punch
Yeah.
Sableye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. It was cool.
Sableye took like a Shadow Ball and just came back up to full and just Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
So that was a good play.
I mean, this actually, now that I think of it, actually was pretty good week when thinking of plays. Like there was a lot of games with a lot of double switching, predictions, stuff like that.
Yeah, I had trouble picking a play.
Yeah, but Sucker Punch Mega Sableye kind of stands out there.
Mhm.
After all, we haven't seen too much dankness in this league yet, I
Yeah,
think. So at
yeah,
least
that's
we
true.
got it here, which is nice. And my Mon of the Week. Um, I think I'm gonna go with the Aromatisse after all, because the reason for that is that even though, like, yeah, it's only just cleaned in the end game, but the way it has turned Frankie's game around, being basically his MVP in 2 consecutive games, um, is the reason I feel
Okay.
I want to name it the Mon of the Week. Uh, Basically, I could also name my own Blissey because it was Tom's entire team, but I've pretty often had that as a reasoning for my Mon of the Week, so I kind of did want
Switch it up a
to
little bit.
do, yeah, something else for change. Um, but yeah, that's, I guess, everything for week 6.
Week 7 is going to be interesting. What do we
Yeah,
got for week 7? Me and SFJ. That'll be.
that will be
I
very
think
interesting.
SFJ has helped me prep almost every week, so this will
Uh, I think
see how I do in that match.
don't Frankie play Tom?
Yep,
That's
Frankie
that's very
Tom.
interesting because Frankie's been he's been playing well, uh, while Tom has not been playing as well. So it's very interesting to see if Frankie manages to grab that playoff spot after having a
Maybe
very
Tom
very
will
weak start.
break this losing streak. It's only a 2-game losing streak, but
Yeah, definitely interesting.
yeah. Justin, Patrick, Max, Anthony. Week 8 is going to be kind of big. I think like the next 3 weeks, pretty much in general, are just big weeks. Just for because that middle ground is just so even.
Yeah, definitely.
So
But yeah, we are gonna see how that goes. I think I'm gonna end the recording here. So
alrighty.
um, yeah.